I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
It's in the night away. It's in the night away.
He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times.
Oh, Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
It's in the night away. It's in the night away.
He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times.
Don't cry for me, next door neighbor.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never g
I do not endorse anything said in this stream.
Shh. Don't tell Fyzz. I'm just saying that I totally am not ready yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a clip. Fyzz, do some stuff and things. Here we go. Oh my God, so low.
He's in the hyperbolic. He's in another castle.
So help me if he blew up the hyperbolic time chamber again.
I think he's pooping.
Although this is going to be weird.
Title of the conference was something like Ground Truth or Turtles All the Way Down. And so it seems as though there's one rule he had. I don't think it rules them all.
Yes, it's on the back of an infinite number of hyperrulal turtles.
Rawr. Would somebody say cheesecake?
This brings up a very interesting question. Is cheesecake pie?
Fishies!
I love the fishes because it's so delicious. Franco fishing.
Fishies!
I could eat a man
realizing I was completely muted while I was talking right there. It's like Boomer.
I think I lost memes, guys.
It's going all meta in this one. Ooh,
I'm sorry.
dimension loads in.
I don't know where he is.
Math camp.
I hope he's okay. And brings back snacks.
We already discussed that. Oh my god, I need to do a greatest hits list. I totally thought you
As people are commenting on the outrage of hacking the universe on a MacBook Air.
Here's some more stuff you can use memes. Cut it all up.
made people laugh.
I ate too much pie today.
Angry Fizz.
I think so. I think cheesecake is already pie.
That was back when my voice was a lot like Piper's.
And so does cheesecake,
Mm.
which is why cheesecake is actually pie.
Well, you got better in that regard. Totally. Welcome, Fizz. Welcome to Monster Girl Appreciation Day. How we doing?
Hey, there's something weird about my screen.
You seem to be a little off-dimensional there. We got a little line. Well, Fizz is coming into coherence. Welcome, everybody. I see you there. Hey, welcome, Deej. Deej, one of the original members of the Ferdum Menace. He has a pink bunny suit. In Whitechapel.
There we go. My camera was mirrored. That was weird.
Yeah, it gives me that option once in a while. Does that mean I'll go into like the reverse PU and then level is basically the same way except backwards?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yes. We are here celebrating the good Monster Girl because she's been my longest surviving co-host, and that says something. Thank you, Fizz.
Nice.
I'm just saying that if there's a particular doctor that may or may not be a Dr. Bollocks around, he would make some jokes about my former co-hosts and exes and gardens and flowers and stuff. I need to mow my lawn. That's all I'm saying. But yes, Tim, Tim had his 1K celebration stream last night, and I'm like, hold on, I need to be right back and do an unboxing. So I unboxed. Oh God, it's heavy. Oh my God.
Use all them Saitama muscles.
Dude, I lift things up and put them down all day.
Nice.
Again, a new kind of science. The package from Amazon weighed like 5.5. Look at the binding. Look at the binding.
Whoa. That is a lot of words up in there, I bet.
Dude, it's literally the maximum pages you can for this. Professor Wolfram went into like the actual like when he did this like 20 years ago. They celebrated the 20 years this past year. He went into like the logistics and everything of printing it. And Piper will probably know about this, like the number of pages, the stock material, what type of binding you're using. And this is like
she's all about that shit.
Yeah, this is like the maximum stuff and things, and it has like the dust cover and everything. And I mostly kind of got it because I'm like, well, we're supposed to support the creators that we like, and since they don't have a Patreon or really even monetize any of that, he's got a successful company. He could probably, if you want to go public, you probably sell it for like $1 trillion or something. Just my opinion. I don't know this. I'm just saying it's what runs Alexa's theory. I apologize for triggering anybody who has one of those assistants ready. My assistants sometimes will come on when some people make squeaky voices. Kind of weird. But yes, these things happen. And since it's Monster Girl Appreciation Day, yes, as I learned to speak words, yes, we actually have Fizz's Thrones thingamajigger, her wish list. It is in the doobly-doo here.
Neat.
Just in case. I know times are tough. I know everybody needs a little help, but I'm just saying that I have the appreciation for Fizz. We're gonna toss it in the chat. Well, Whitechapel, Piper's one of a kind.
Smashing and passing weird. You have her confused for me.
Oh, See, to get the lore correct, this is Fyzz. Full name Fyzz Giggity, because when she came down from the moon, basically, because Pat kind of had to find the moon gods because she kind of like pieced out, and nobody's really running the moon right now, apparently. Don't perturb it. She came down, and Piper found her as a wee little wolfling type thing, and was like,
Keeps
I
making
like.
fun of how I looked. She still does it from time to time. So mean.
I know. She's she's past form shaming. Yeah. I think Frieza goes through the same thing. That's why he wanted to get the Dragon Balls last time, so he can grow like 3 centimeters. Even though his second form's like 9.5 feet tall. No, I want to be in my either normal or first or final forms, which is a wee bit smaller. It's like, why would you? No, we need to do 3 centimeters at a time so people won't notice. Coincidentally, Bulma wished to regress age by 3 years at a time. I'm not saying that Frieza and Bulma may be one of I think they're kind of on the same wavelength in some ways. Bulma can get very angry. I also found her very attractive for many years. And Launch. Apparently Akira Toriyama forgot about Launch for most of Z. Maybe all of Z. Okay, except for maybe the Spirit Bomb at the end versus Boo. All right, yeah, spoilers like 30 years later. I apologize. These things happen. But Piper is also about breadsticks, Steve.
She is. She's possessive of them breadsticks, bro. You gotta fight her.
It's more of a cheese stick kind of guy. You can get the marinara and the sauces. Oh my god. Goes in, it's yummy and everything. But Fyzz, what's been going on with you? You've experienced some Christmases and everything. Oh, and we have a Lady of Avalon going. So, Fyzz, you let the folks know what's going while I do proper hosting type of thing.
Oh, neat.
Here we go.
Hi, everybody. So recently I've been having fun. I've been meeting and playing, doing collab streams with other VTubers, various creatures. And that's been really fun. I don't know what I was supposed to say.
Oh, you're making friends. That's what you're supposed to do, Fyzz. You're making friends on the internet, and hopefully they are kind to you and nice, and not simply using you for different reasons, because that would never happen.
Oh, cool. Now I have a complex. Sweet.
Okay, no. But you're a very affable monster girl. That's one of the reasons why I like having you around.
Aww. I'm in my other form on the Twitch. Okay, not gonna lie, I've got a fever. My brain just died.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, one of the downsides of, well, there's a lot of downsides to having these human bodies, is getting all your human diseases and ailments and such and whatnot. They aren't very fun.
No. Hey, what up, Jelly Duck? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. He does a lot of if you want to learn how to make the musics and stuff over there, as well as we have the Arwen Avalon, the Lady of Avalon. I have to find the multiverse group. I totally lost my own Whisper network. There's too many things on the internet. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Oh, but Arwen says you're looking lovely.
Thank you. Oh, guess what? I found this season. I found the mint chocolate Twinkies.
They do exist.
Yeah, I devoured them very fast.
Whoa.
And I've never seen them again. So now I'm sad.
Did you share any with Piper?
I still don't think she knows.
Wow.
I'm doing her a favor, right? Because it's one thing to like know that they're out there somewhere, but have never tasted them yourself, it's worse. It's worse to have tasted them and never get to taste them again.
Well, so what you're saying is it's better to have never tasted than to ever have tasted it at all.
Yeah. So I'm doing her a favor. She won't be sad pining for the Twinkies that she wanted to find. I wanted to find more things to dip into.
Oh my God, I still need to clip all that. I was going to clip all that.
That was like from last year, I think.
Fyzz, you've been around here long enough. We all know if there's a 45th constant in the world, that I will be late. I seem to be, unfortunately and intentionally, often always fulfilling that. These things happen. But Jelly, see, the interesting thing is, like, if I do a live stream, even I spoke for the first time on one of the, like, Twitter Spaces, which is basically like Clubhouse on Twitter, and it's like,
those things that are always like at the top of the feed or
yeah. Like, if somebody you know is in one of those, I'll be like, I have no idea what it is. And last night it was a hot dog, a sandwich, and I conjecture that no. A hot dog is an open-faced calzone. Ooh, did you get spillage?
Nope.
Okay. Gotta make sure it doesn't go over there.
Yeah, it threatened it. Yeah, I was sucking off the top. Oh, God damn it.
What was that? You're welcome.
I used my mouth to make sure that spillage didn't really happen. Nope. Still bad. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
No, you're self-aware. You're self-aware of it this time. That makes all the difference. That's
I
the
do
thing.
remember when I did not understand why people kept saying phrasing at me.
Yeah. Sometimes it's yeah. I resemble that. See, this is why we get along, because very often I feel like the reaction we get from other human beings in the mortal realm. You might be a celestial wolf girl, and I might be a dude on the internet, but I feel people react the same way. I could be wrong.
I do gotta tell you though. The calzone theory is no good.
Oh no. Here we go. Why is the calzone wrong?
Because the calzone is toasted. Like, to make it a calzone, it has to be cooked, toasted, the bread too, and it's a specific kind of bread dough that makes it the calzone. It's the same reason why a pizza is not just a topless sandwich. The bread that hot dog buns are made of makes the hot dog more of a sandwich. And the fact that the buns might be warm, but generally they're not toasted, and they're not pizza dough. It's sandwich. It's sandwich bread.
Well, we're breaking news, everyone.
It's a wiener sandwich.
I stand corrected. This is the second time you've beasted me with topology and state of matter.
If it's one thing I really like, it's Mortal Realms food. I mean, human food. The dog food is disgusting.
Yeah. It's occasionally cat food kind of seems not that far from tuna, although a lot of times I feel like it is kind of tuna. But
it smells like cats get like the best pet food, man.
They do have a lot of fancy stuff. It's like the Shiva, and then you'll have that little poofy cat that just goes to the. It's not like the bourgeoisie of felines and everything. I'm not hating. I had a bad experience with a Persian.
A folded pizza, half of pie. A folded pizza is an open-faced calzone.
Oh, God. Who knew there was so much to know in a new kind of science?
Mm-hmm.
This is a burly book. I'm just sitting there on my lap. I'm like, oh my God.
You could just use that to, like, lift, do some reps.
I actually
Oh,
freaking
she
could.
gets
It's like
to eat. I'm hungry too.
Fold pizza's a sandwich. Oh, well, in that case, what we'll do is
No, folded pizza's a calzone. That's just not sealed. It's like literally what a calzone is.
it is sealed. That is one of the. See, back in the day, I remember when I was a whittler memes. I'm like, what if I made the tastiest? Like, because on half days, my mom would take me to like Pizza Hut, and they'd have like the pizza pig out, so they had the pizza buffet there. So you go there, you get all the pizza you want, and then you would have the dessert pizza. And oh my god, it was like a pizza, but it had like the crushed apples, kind of like in an apple pie, but a little bit more fine there. And they have like the crumbly strudel, and then they have the drizzled of frosting, and oh, it was so I thought, I'm like, what happens if you turn that into a calzone? How will you do it? How does a calzone even work? So my thought was, at one point I came across like Twizzlers, and they had like the pulled Twizzlers. I'm like, what if you took that and you kind of like sewed it together? But apparently dough you can actually like knead and cook that way. I was not good at cooking and everything. But no, these things hey, 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 hey. Category theory strikes again. I feel like that may be what ChatGPT is missing. I don't know this. I've heard some smart people. Yes, they are. Oh my god, they are delicious. Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket.
It's one. See, I remember. Did while browsing the internet, did Piper ever? While talking about food, did you ever hear about this thing called micro crisp?
Micro crisp?
It's like aluminum foil, but used for baking that you're supposed to be able to put in the microwave.
No.
I remember I was on an infomercial way back in the day, probably like 20 plus years ago. Oh God, probably like 25 plus years ago. And I remember I saw it, so I'm like, oh, this is really cool. And I got that for Christmas one year. And then apparently I found out, I guess it actually did cause like a lot of fires and stuff like that, because microwave intensities may vary. Yeah, I think it started burning things down. So it's probably a good thing I never actually used it.
Things were a lot wilder in like the humans past, because y'all would just like make shit, not test it at all, and market it and sell it like without warnings.
Okay.
A lot of y'all had to die in order to stop doing that. But man, you know how many years that took? Jeez.
I mean, I think this is the reason why we have do not drink on bleach right now.
But do not eat on Tide Pods.
Okay, to be fair, the way they were set up, do they not look kind of tasty, like little kind of jelly-ish candies or peppermints or something? Because there are like mint I'm just saying, I've done a lot of drugs in my life, and while under the influence, at one point, I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm like, these look kind of like candy, but I know it's detergent, and that would be poison. I'm gonna go like order some Domino's and have them deliver me some lava crunch cakes, because the outside is crunchy and the inside's all gooey.
I think some of them might have looked with the colors maybe like jelly candy, but I think as soon as you get it close enough to your face, it's very obvious that you're not supposed to eat it.
See, I feel like it's one of those things where it's like somebody did it, there were a whole lot of views, and then people were like, wait a second. I eat a Tide Pod, I can go viral and become famous for a short period of time? Oh my god. And then people started doing it, and then it kind of like flooded the market, so people stopped watching, but people still been consuming detergent.
Oh yeah, those like the mass ritual suicides that these young people, the young humans, do around like between like 12 and like 20. Yeah, they like get online and like
What?
challenge each other to kill themselves in specific ways.
That's horrible. Is
Poor
that what the kids do
pizza.
nowadays? I'm just saying that I don't. Save us time, wizard. Please, save us. Here, we'll go to our friend.
All I need to do now is call one final monster to the field. I sacrifice my Queen's Knight, my Jack's Knight, and my King's Knight.
Is he? He is!
Almighty protector of the sun and sky, I beg of thee, please heed my cry.
The ancient chant. He knows it.
Transform thyself from orb of light and bring me victory in this fight. I beseech thee, grace our humble game, but first I shall call out thy name.
It's me. I go by T if you didn't know.
Behold the third Egyptian god!
Now what's Yugi gonna do?
Unbelievable.
He played all three Egyptian gods at once!
Yugi, the true test will now begin!
That always gets me going a little bit happy. We were talking about some very some very down juju and stuff. So I'm like, we're just gonna pull it. Gee, I'm gonna do a little animation, and I did have the other photo that I first took of her, where her mouth was open. So when the winged dragon roars, like she'll go from to like. Ah! I'm gonna do an updated version. But hey, Callie, what's going on? Oh, and Ken. Okay, you want to know about? Here's the thing, Fizz. You want to know? Okay, that Arwen thing, that was for like almost a year or so ago about learning how to like properly consume Twinkies.
Yeah.
Okay, so probably maybe that year, the beginning of that year, you may have noticed Piper was on a stream, and there was also one of our friends here, Ken. Ken ended up putting onto like I think it was a New Year's or Christmas stream, because I remember he was streaming. I said hi to him. He seemed a wee bit mopey at the time. And then Piper was on, and I'm like, oh. Pop on there, and then ask him, like, can I bring my friend Ken? She's like, yeah. So I go back to Ken's stream. I ninja Ken. I bring him on the Piper stream. And I think everyone had been drinking, and then he was like, ah, and it was entertaining. I still want to do a thing like that. I have a particular name. We won't go into specifically what it is. I need to behave for a little while. I'm trying. Doesn't always happen. And his voice sounds halfway. Well, I mean, here's the thing, Papa. It's kind of like.
Would you like me to sound like this instead?
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style.
I won't be able to do the show like that. I'm just being straight up. Like I'm just misogyny. I apologize. But yes, yes. Celestial cheese pudding. That is what we require right now. We require more asteroidal curds and stuff.
Yeah.
But,
So yeah, the reason that I sound kind of like Piper and Giggity is because I mimic voices. I think that's just how I just like I mimicked how Piper looked when I got my first form and I got my first voice. It kind of mimicked what I heard. So, which was actually a lot of screaming, but but she told me not to talk about that part.
Go on.
But that's why that's why I do some other voices. But this is my voice. But like I can do the what do I call it, Misaki Sensei voice. Let's start our next lesson. And then the one voice I did Or I could be like, shy. Hi, I'm Fyzz. I'm kind of shy. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need you to be older than like 14 to be here, please. I'm just let me know because oh god, so many categories are going in my head. Oh, I'm going to hell. But Kali, please,
I
you turn
sound
to
like
cosmology. Save us.
I sound like a 14-year-old, but my boobs are huge.
Kali's statement is unfortunately far too true.
Okay, I can definitely sound older.
Her statement still stands. Yeah, you're smart.
I could even be an evil bitch. Anime bitch. Stereotypical.
I gotta be
Okay,
honest.
or the real evil bitch.
So
do we
much
want villain arc?
God, the mimetic connections. Yeah, okay, you broke Deej. Deej is like, all right, I'm going. I called shower. It's Deej.
Should I do
feel you, it was good for
ASMR?
me.
Do you think I should do ASMR?
Hold on. I need my disclaimers. Here we go. There we go. Smoking is bad. That's yes.
Like it when
Yes.
she sounds like a girl instead of the usual 9-year-old boy.
How do I do
What? Bruh!
how do I do a poll? Wait, what? Oh no. Wait, what?
What? Which one sounds like that?
Uh-oh. I think Papa Khan saying your normal voice sounds like you sound like you're a 9-year-old boy.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
How rude!
Uh-oh. Now you did it, Papa. You got her mad.
How the hell I sound like a 9-year-old boy? Do you know what a 9-year-old boy sounds like?
You sound like Bart Simpson, but that's a 10-year-old boy.
Yeah, but closer to that. This one? Oh, how dare you, sir? For real, that's fucked up, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm totally gonna clip that, and your gem is red. I say that as I was totally muted as well. But, Fyzz is going to an OnlyFans. Are there VTubers with OnlyFans?
There's VTubers, there's lewd tubers, which are like,
that's
you know, pornographic VTubers. Like they live out your hentai for you or help you, whatever. But I don't know if they use OnlyFans because I see a lot of them say Fansly.
Oh, is that what that is? I see that sometimes.
I'm doing a 9-year-old Naruto? What?
No, Naruto's voice is a wee bit. It's got like a little bit of like you're cutting wood at the end, with like a chainsaw. It's kind
I was about to say, his voice is rather grating.
I mean,
Believe
yeah.
it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. All the damn time. God damn.
How's it go again?
What? Believe it.
One more time.
Every at the end of everything he fucking says. Just I'm gonna blah blah blah. Believe it.
Thank you. Okay, I can clip that. Yes. There you go. Yes, little Bartish. How do we get her own show? Kale, you support Fyzz because the more we believe in her, it's kind of like the old what was it like Greek and Roman gods. The more people that actually believe in them, the more they actually level up. It's yeah, that's oh, Naruto is a female voice actor, I believe.
Yeah.
Wait a second, Fyzz, you do
Yeah.
Naruto? You're Naruto? You're my hero.
Well, I will say that it's usually women voice acting younger males if they don't have a if the cast is that they're hired is all adult workers because that is way easier than hiring children usually. Then women do the young boy parts usually because yeah, they can.
That tends to happen.
No, Cartman's like this. Not too, Cartman.
Wait, what?
Cartman. But that but if you want to hear Piper's version of a Cartman voice, she tried to sing "Oh Holy Night" as Cartman.
How did that
in
go?
the last stream that the Dark Gift dude did, where she gets on there and she starts singing and stuff. She started to hurt herself.
Oh, I
But,
heard that. I was out for a run. I'm like, it started off really, really good, and then I remember there was a bad kitty at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big kitty, that magic baby.
Thank you.
I can do meat ride too if you want.
Yes, Kale. She, wait, what? A crazy baby. I could maybe take a look at that. Maybe Unikit. I don't know which one that is, but yes. But Fizz in the 3 + 1 = pizza sphere decahedron. Oh my god.
That looks like math.
I think that would be a truncated dodecahedron or something of all pizzas. Wait a second. No, that's a circle theorem in like 3 dimensions. Oh, no, 2 because you could wrap it around. Could we Penrose tile a sphere with pizza? I don't know. But yes, actually that was Butters. But here's the thing, Kale. So I'll have to take a look back on that, Kale. But all I know is if we believe in Fizz enough, it's easier to transform on Twitch, or at least it's also easier to get monetized and stuff on Twitch. But as we know from the deep lore, when she levels up and she ascends a higher form, she goes a little like this. Math. Oh my god. You're learning discipline. I am so proud of you.
Look, the problem is they keep making me write that a lot because I keep feeling during the lesson. I mean,
I'm gonna
the
stay.
lessons
I'm
are
gonna
kind
stay
of
with. I'm
boring.
still so proud of you because I would totally do the same thing, and I would expect nothing less. This was a complete dumpster fire of a stream because it gets to the point where it's like you had a gorilla making you angry, so that you start to grow.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had those powers to just start growing.
In the middle of your face.
Neither did I until that moment.
No, there's a vein pulsating on your cheek. There's no nose.
That's because you're saying.
It's at the vein. It's not a nose.
That's next to my mouth. Not above
Yeah.
it.
Now you have a philtrum, right? That's the thing that Greta Thunberg chick doesn't have because she was born with fetal alcohol syndrome.
Okay, yes. And this is one of the reasons why I delved away from part of the darker sides of YouTube. That wasn't very nice. I'm not a big fan of making fun of people with disabilities over things they can't control. And that was also fake news, to my knowledge. But Fizz's Fizz's Cheese Infinity. Oh my god. We could actually probably teach math like that. You just get like a cheese stick, and oh no, string cheese. Can you infinitely divide string cheese? Oh my god.
It needs to be a thing. I just don't know what it is yet, but it needs to be it is a thing now because we said it. I said it out loud, so.
Whitechapel, you know what to do. But yeah. Yes, her hair got huge. It got freaking huge. I'm just like, and I say this as a person that apparently when I go back on some of my other YouTube videos, it's like, oh, I has hair now. I know I was like running and stuff, and like I felt it like halfway down my back, and it was a weird feeling. I hadn't felt that before. I'm like, is this how horses feel? except it wasn't on my butt.
What extra sucks though is I think for that stream, I forgot to change my mic settings in StreamYards. So like, it seems like that was very fluctuating.
Yeah, I mean, I always do that, but I feel like maybe that's a Mac problem, or maybe a StreamYard problem, or actually no.
I'm not
It-
on the Mac. Oh,
Okay.
you mean for you? Yeah.
Or no. Well, actually, no. I feel like it's a StreamYard thing. Because it only happens
Probably.
on StreamYard. It doesn't happen on Google Hangouts. Doesn't happen on Discord. Doesn't happen on. Yeah. No, that's basically it. It's just I unchecked the adjust mic thing, but it still doesn't any. I think I
Yeah.
probably just need to update my operating system. I haven't done that for a while.
Hmm.
I feel like these are easy solutions. I've just been too lazy to do. But,
I think the idea of me becoming a Cerberus though is like really is pretty cool. Cause yeah, I could just I could make it seem like 3 different people are playing each head, and it's just all me.
Wait, what? You can go into like Queen Fyzz Ghidorah mode.
That was the show idea that Fisher had.
Hmm.
Yeah, it says it in the
Go.
chat. It says, how do we get her own show? A female Cerberus. You could do 3 voices in 1 character.
Oh, that would actually be very unique. Oh my god, a chibi Cerberus? Oh no, that would be so adorable! It'd be so adorable and have a high DPS output as well.
Yeah. Oh man, very marketable. Plushies.
Oh my god, that's a fantastic idea.
One
Why-
definitely has to be the dumb one.
Kevin. Oh geez, poor Kevins across the world. No, I actually know some really smart Kevins. They're totally smarter than me when we were doing that 5-shape permutation problem. That confused me for like 30 minutes. But these things happen. But here's the thing with Apple. String cheese theory. All I know is string theory is a thing. And
And
for
string
a long
cheese is a thing. Coincidence? I think not.
I'm just saying that sometimes I think it was Professor Penrose that said, even what was it, like the Emperor's New Mind or something, he was trying to figure out like the hard problem of consciousness. He's like, I should be able to figure this out with enough research. And it got to the point where he was doing the book, he's like, this is very hard. I'm not going to be able. And he's like, I just ended up writing some ending and everything, just try to get some people excited about it. And now they're doing actual experience. So I'm like, Professor Penrose, the guy that won the Nobel Prize like last year or so, like, or maybe the year before, and it was like, oh, so I just kind of made something up, put it in the book. I'm like, being honest, I can respect that. I feel like there are some folks that do that, but then that might not be the case. But yes, planting the seed. So string theory was one of these things where it's like, all right, we're starting to model things. And the big thing that string theory did teach us is that math can actually describe our world. Did that necessarily need to be the case? It's like, that seems kind of surprising that like just using mathematics, we can actually model things with math. But the problem is with string theory, it's like, all right, we're able to get basically most all of quantum mechanics and stuff, but it's like, we just need to unite with gravity. And that's like, it's all of a sudden just like everything seized up. It's like, why is this not working? It seems to be so difficult. And it's like, we're almost there. And I feel like one of the things that I've heard, and people have used some mean words and stuff. I'm not a big fan of mean words. They hurt my fifis. But as far as like the whole like string theory went, it was like, that was the big exciting thing. And what might it have been the case that it's like, all right, we could do other things, but string theory is a lot of research and kind of maybe easier to get grant money for doing different projects. So let's just keep studying string theory so we keep having jobs. Now, I believe people tend to act in their own self-interest. Might that explain some things? And don't get me wrong, like it's a theory. See, I feel ultimately it's going to be kind of like the modeling thing. Like I think a lot of that's going to be useful. Like the big thing, like people like the Wolf from Physics Project. It's like, oh well, this isn't it. They call it a theory of everything. I'm like, I thought it was just a modeling like thing. It's like, all right, we're designing the erector set or the blocks, the Legos of like fundamentals that we can keep track. We're designing the of things that we can build a quote unquote theory of everything from. It's that was a thing. It's a method of modeling the thing. It's not actually the thing yet. You just, according to I think Professor Wolfram, it's like you just need one of the main fundamentals, the fundamental length, the fundamental uh whatever it is, and it's like then things are supposed to fill out. I don't think it's that easy, but that'd be pretty cool. Greg, what's going on? Seeing you from the Cubverse. Yes, yes. The lone wolf cub. Not the other ones. But yeah, there's a lot of different stuff going on. But the Means of Destruction channel cannot promote entheogen use. But I ain't gonna tell you what to do. I ain't the boss of you. But as far as that goes, that gives me a wonderful idea. So since I have a wonderful idea, let's it's not a cub. We go hunting a Canadian bear, shall we? We shall.
I'm a Canadian bear. Nice and loud. Look at everyone. You guys look so sad. Like, what's happening? Probably smell something like awful.
Change it to normal clothes.
Sorry, we'll just keep.
Ew, I smell like maple.
Just keep moving along. We have hands off.
Peter.
Pretty much snacks and comments. You smell like success, man. I'm just saying. First of all, you're a much better looking puppet than that snow guy that likes to show up and crash at the party. So don't let him push you around. All right. I know that. Someone just literally grabbed me from the back. I feel like I'm being abused. That's how it is. We're moving along here. We have my man who picked me up. He looks different. He looks like 10 pounds lighter. I don't know what it is. I can't put my mind on it. Like, Anna confused me with you earlier. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna be walking in my pajamas in the con. So, are you guys ready? Here we go.
I gotta go.
Oh no, that's totally fine. I know you need to do your stuff and things, so but Fyzz,
This is Alessandro.
thank you for No. Oh yes, you has friends and stuff, so you gotta do your thing. We thank you for your thing. And just again, this is Linky is in the doobly-doo there. And
Doobly-doo.
yes,
And I do
it's
not
in
sound like a 9-year-old boy, damn it.
yes, at least 10. I think that makes things so much worse. Oh God, we're so going to hell. But yeah, so
Damn it.
This is Thrones thing. Let the folks know where you're gonna be.
Well, I'm going over to my Twitch now. I'm going to play some Phasmophobia with another wolf person that I recently made friends with. And maybe I'll try to do some ASMR to make the ghost not kill me this time.
I mean, we can only hope. But Fyzz, thank you for being here. We appreciate you here and breaking the multiverse. And again, you are the longest lasting co-host I've had. Thank you for that.
You've got like such a cool community. Like you've got like a really awesome freaking set. I like seeing them. They always have good questions, or they're making me mad because they're calling me a cat. But I'll look past that. I love all the other ones.
Yeah, and you again for the second time have schooled me on the topology of food.
Yes.
I respect
Yes,
that.
if you ever need to know what classification of food would fall under, let me know.
We got you. So, peace out, everybody.
Have you guys checked out the Memes of Destruction's channel? He's an interesting dude. I like him.